we've got a red light waiting for the green light. And there it is. I want to talk about TV advertising. Yes, ads. The very substance, they say, of finance for broadcast TV. But somewhere they've gone awry. Understand, it's not the content of these ads as much as it's the duration. However intense or even boring it is, 5-6 minute ads are simply disrespecting you and me. It's not the kids dying of cancer being paraded on screen in interminable public service announcements. And it's not just the mangled, deformed, otherwise twisted children paraded across the screen in, once again, those interminable public service announcements. It really is when a parade of starved, beaten, abused, and dying dogs, mostly, crosses the screen with various people begging for money, putting time limits on this. We need 3,000 donations by the end of the month to keep saving their lives. No. These are all worthy causes for us. Donate to it. But, with the possible exception of the SPCA, whose ads fail to tell you what they do with their rescued animals. They rescue them, clean them up, put them in a no-kill shelter for a few days, then transfer them to the kill shelter, and they're gone. So maybe they should say, help us rescue these animals so we can destroy them later. You know how long it takes for a cat in one of these shelters? 5 days, gone. Dog, 6 days, gone. Now, I even blanch at the interminable Easter Seals ads, which, like Shriners Children's Hospitals, parades deformed, damaged, otherwise ill children across the screen, and while not as direct and shameless as Shriners, they do pass the lines of common sense and decency. With all of these, it's not just the content, it's the duration. Don't you get in the least bit sick of a 3, 4, 5-minute commercial? This is especially vexing when two of them occupy the same completely pregnant commercial break. You get a break. The break's 6 minutes long. 2 ads, all begging for money. Now, I'm not an idiot, and I am an experienced writer. I've written my books, articles, I've had them published around the world, and I've even written commercial copy for radio. The thing here is simple. The story of St. Jude Children's Cancer Center, Shriner Hospital for Children, Easter Seals, Heart Association, ASPCA, and others, they can tell their story just as well in 30 or 60 seconds. I think one reason the ads are so intolerably long is because they're aired for free. The FCC requires that broadcast TV air X percentage of their commercial spot with public service announcements. Understand, this is how the TV stations can easily fill that slot. Just play a couple ASPCA, show some dying dog in the dirt, boom, you've covered for the day. But that's not good enough. Channel 9 in my area, they run public service announcements in just about every commercial break they've got. It's as though they just can't sell the airtime. They don't want to lower the price, so they'll throw in this shit. There are more organizations, far more, that annoy the hell out of us in some way or other, like lawyers, pharmaceutical firms, paying customers. What they don't seem to give a damn about is that people don't like these pregnant pauses in all of their 5-minute glory. They don't realize how many people get up and walk away from the TV the minute they see a starving dog behind a fence. You know you've got 5 or 6 minutes at least. Go take a leak, make a sandwich, wash your hands first, look outside, yawn, stretch, do a couple dozen push-ups, and when you sit back down, you got a good chance that they're still running the last few seconds of that ad. Again, you advertisers can tell the story just as well in 60 seconds, just as well as you can in a 3, 4, or 5-minute spot. You don't have to sit there and drag it in front of our face for 5 minutes. Repeat. The same shit. How does that sound to you? Inform us for sure. But stop beating us over the head again and again with these interminably long and boring infomercials. For those charities, it's obvious they don't respect the viewer either. Statements such as, "We need 3,000 new donors in the next 30 days to save lives." Shit like that. That shows they don't think of the ill will that they're conveying. There are people like me, I might actually have given money to the SPCA. But after being beaten over the head with these little Canadian announcers, "These poor animals are starving. They can't even remember when their last meal." Stop it. The anthropomorphization for 5 minutes in a row shuts me down. Watching some Shriners kids display their artificial legs or talk from their wheelchair for 5 minutes wears me out. I know that children get cancer. God bless St. Jude's. God bless all the work that Danny Thomas left us and the lives that are saved. But you don't need to beat me over the head for 4 or 5 minutes. Come on, people. It's not just the content. For God's sake, it's the duration.